it's that if we have radicals that aren't isolated, we have to have a radical isolated. Doesn't matter where, which one. This one, they're both isolated. They're both by themselves. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Once we have them isolated, yeah, square both sides. So be cautious, and I think in your notes through the year, we said watch the foiling thing, and how many of you messed that up, right? Because we forgot to foil. In this one, it's not so much. It's just gone and gone because there's nothing with them. So I'm left with 2x minus 1 over 3 is equal to x plus 5 over 7. And now we're back to that whole, okay, well, we know how to get rid of the fraction. Okay, this case we can cross multiply or whatever you want. Take the 3 up and across. Take the 7 up and across. I'm going to get 14x minus 7 is equal to 3x plus 15. And then just solve it from there. So minus the 3x over. So I get 11x. Take the 7 to the right hand side and get 22. Divide by 11. I get x equals 2. Done. Right? Pretty slick, eh? Yeah, I don't know how you did that. That's why I said maybe we'll do that one. Is there another one? Okay. What does it say? Sir? Oh, so it's just same kind of thing. Yeah. Well, throw another one. Plus 9. 2x minus 3. Okay. So again, isolate the radical. Is the radical isolated, Courtney? Yeah, it's all by itself on one side of the equation. So, holy moly. I'm going to wreck something yet. So I'm going to square both sides. And here we go. This is that foiling thing, right? Don't miss it, or don't, forget to distribute everything. So this here is simple. It's x squared plus 9. But on the right-hand side, don't make that grade 9 mistake. Okay? It's distributed all out. I get 4x squared minus 6x. Minus 6x is minus 12x. And then negative 3 times negative 3 is plus 9. Okay? When we do all that. And now we can just bring everything over and complete square, factor, all that stuff, quadratic formula, however you want to solve for your intercepts. So 3x squared minus 12x is equal to 0. Well, we don't even have to do that on this one because the 9's cancel. How would we factor this one? Take a 3x out, and I'm left with x minus 4 is equal to 0. X equals 0. X equals 4. Now we should check these, right? Because of the square root stuff, we should check them. So if I plug a 0 up into the original, I get 9. Square root of 9 is 3. If we plug it over into the other side, I get 0 minus 3. It's negative 3. But it isn't in this case because we're not taking the square root of something. It is the square root of something. In for x, we said x is 0, right? Square root of 9 is 3. Negative 3. That doesn't work. Yeah. If we had this, Caitlin, x squared equals 4, and then we went like this to get isolate x, it would be plus or minus 2. But when I tell you the square root, right? When I say, what's the square root of 4, what's your answer? 2. Okay, it's only when you're solving, right? In this case, we're not. It's the square root of x squared plus 9. Okay, so we really cancel that. Well, I'm not too worried about that. I really am not, but we should. If we plugged a 4 in, We get 25 square root of that's 5. We plug the 4 in over here, we get 8 minus 3 is 5. That one for sure works out. The 0 thing, questionable, you know. I'm not too panicked about it. You know that. Even on the test, I'm not too worried about it. Okay? I mean, you should be checking radical ones and substitution ones, just because we're kind of messing with sides and we're squaring things and, you know, plays tricks on us. Okay? So that's solving radical equations right there. So those are kind of the major concepts in the unit. It wasn't too much more.